We're back at the bakery. This is where we've caught some of our best evidence. We had received word that the bakery is going to be no more, that the ownership or connection here in the bakery won't be here anymore. So we wanted one last opportunity to get into this building and gather and collect evidence. What we're going to do is a little more spirit chasing tonight, so to speak, without meaning any disrespect to them. As soon as we made for the second floor, there was an energy of spirit heading up to the attic. We've decided to set up the Vakabus, which is a different program to offer spirit communication. Shh. Back there. I heard footsteps in addition to our footsteps. Okay. Maybe go back and explore that area. I'll get this fired up. It's a freaking heat wave here. This might work for now. It's just blinking red.
I'll go downstairs, go grab that plug.
I wouldn't worry about it right now. Let's go ahead and start a session.
All right, hold up.
And if we lose it, we lose it. Already? Hello, this is Kevin. Is this your home? This is the most I've ever gotten, like, immediately. I keep hearing something in this section over here. I want to see you again. Can you let me see you? Did you hear that?
I'm not too sure.
Sound like a guy behind that
I heard
voice that
that
says
male
she's
voice.
right. My name is Kevin. Can you tell me your name? Sound like it said, do you see me? I have seen you in here, but not tonight. Every once in a while, we get the voice that comes through underneath what is the female voice on the Vakabus. Do you hear that?
I keep hearing hello.
Can you put your mic closer to it?
Yeah.
Maybe you take over that station. Oh my God, did you hear that?
The
Laughter.
giggle? Yeah. Were you laughing earlier? When we were here.
Sounded a bit like a yeah.
Almost.
Did you turn the lights on last time?
Yeah. I heard it, yeah.
Sounded like a yeah.
Were you playing with this little box that I have here? If I set this up, will you play with it again?
We want to see you. I saw you last time, and I would love to see you again.
Hey, look here. You see this?
Yeah, we're finally getting a reaction from the K2 meter. All right, that wasn't going off earlier.
I'm gonna set this up.
For the record, we don't have the laptop is hardwired to our Bluetooth speaker. That way we don't have a Bluetooth signal going on. Our Wi-Fi isn't connected. I don't know if you can see that. Can you touch this meter once more? Can you touch this little black box? It did it.
It did it?
Yep. And again. I'm gonna change cameras.
That was me.
That's Liam, and that's the toy you set off last time, remember?
Should be out of range of that.
Can you touch this black box once more? Thank you. While I get the feeling of the little girl in the room and there's a playful energy, I've yet to see her this time. Do you know my name? Sound. You know what that sounded like? Is Kevin, Kevin. Who else is here with us? Can you touch this box again so that it lights up? Every time I ask that, she does. Do you think this is fun? Can you make the yellow light turn on? Yeah? Do you like yellow? Is there a William here with us? Let's see, it sounds like. You know I can see you, so if you take the time to show me your face. You didn't turn it off, did you?
This one?
Okay, just keep it running. Can you touch this again? I thought I saw her. Can you set off our black box? Okay, just now I felt and saw what appeared to be a shadow kind of beeline it down the stairs. Sometimes spirit will represent in shadows or in light. Did it sound like it said light? Yeah. Maybe we go to the second level, since it felt like the energy again went down that way. That's also where you turn on the light. We've made our way to the second floor. As I have heard and saw, I saw what looked like a black shadow or a black mass make its way down the stairs. Sounds like the Vocabus is continuing with relevant messages like "it's me." Again, this is a room where, if you'll remember, we set up a static camera on our last investigation, and the lights back there turned on. I keep catching movement. Just outside these doors. Is that you?
I thought I heard something tapping around up here, which is why I'm still up here.
Up here?
Yeah, like where that little crawl space is, I guess.
So at the back of the house?
The one that's right here.
Holy shit.
Huh?
Get down here.
All right, I'm coming.
All right. I hope that was on camera. What I see is what appears to be the silhouette of someone who would maybe be a smallish child, maybe 8 or 9-year-old. And it looked as if they went from this direction and then what would be this area. So I'm hoping that that's picked up on camera. The unfortunate part of being a medium is sometimes I'm seeing things that you guys aren't. Yeah, get down here and let's set up equipment. It's just super busy right now. I am going to maybe end the Vakabas session because I would rather directly speak to this spirit.
Okay.
Than rely on some sort of tech.
All right, I'm gonna turn this.
The fun in the games with the radio is currently ended. You haven't done anything wrong. It's just you can speak to me. I've seen you now. I'm convinced that's you. I'm just going to shut that down for now. Good old Windows. So while you were upstairs, it's that back hallway.
Yeah.
I was standing here at, I guess you could consider this the landing. And back through there, I got the movement I described further back. So you were upstairs. This door accesses the attic space that Liam was in. But it was back here, dude. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that goes down to the bakery. And from the last investigation, we got a lot of activity at the bottom of the stairs, remember?
Yeah.
Let's do this then. Let's back up. I would set up, what's your preference? I would set up a Mr. D back there.
Okay.
Mr. D is our micro radar device that picks up movement. Let's do that, and then we'll just get out of its way, and then we'll REM pod this room in here. Sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Me.
Yeah, so sometimes things aren't supernatural. Captain Equipment over here knocked over the broom. It's got to be weird ghost hunting with your dad, because if you're going to get a corny, cliched nickname, it's going to come from me. But there's truly no one else I would rely on as far as tech goes than Liam Newton-Whitaker. We've returned tonight just to make contact with you. This beautiful device with the red light gives you an opportunity to engage with everyone who can't see spirit. We've set up a black box. If you remember the black box from last time, it was downstairs in the kitchen and you played with it. Or if you're one of the Williams who live here, or the young gentleman I saw in the plaid shirt, you seem artistic to me. It's almost like we have a kid playing hide and seek with us. You want to play hide and seek? All you have to do is go back there and hide, or go back there and count to 10 and I'll hide. Again, it's super hot in here. I keep getting that peripheral, just making out, again, a small person. And then a taller, thin man. I cannot decide which spirit that might be. Hey, Liam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run the Mr. D downstairs.
All right.
I'm gonna leave you upstairs.
Okay.
And maybe we divide and conquer.
That sounds good. I might need the battery for the camera down there.
What camera?
The one in Miami.
Don't worry about that one. Use the night vision here. Or what are you talking about? It's running out of battery?
I prefer the night vision, yeah.
It's already running out?
It's gone down a quarter.
To a quarter, or it's already lost a quarter?
It's already lost a quarter.
Dude, we just are kind of getting into it.
Yeah.
That hasn't happened.
It happened last time we were here. They need the battery in the basement.
Battery drain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's just charged all this equipment tonight before he came in. And we've been here for roughly an hour.
Something like that.
And we've lost a large bit of the battery life. Do you want to take the REM pod downstairs?
Yeah, I'll take it downstairs.
It just seems quiet right now. Let's
If you want to divide and conquer, I'm cool going to the bakery. I know some baking stuff, some terminology. Making my way downstairs. And you want to stay up here with the Mr. D?
I might take the Mr. D to the stairwell area that's in the back where we got all the activity last time.
Okay.
And maybe we set up a REM pod down here. I'm just going to leave the REM pod up here for now. Last time, if you'll remember,
It was right here.
yeah, the Mr. D was like right here. We were all the way upstairs. Get way back. That shouldn't have been me because I'm like, I'm way out of the kitchen.
Yeah, that couldn't have been me either.
You got the K2 meter?
I do.
We'll take a K2 meter, and traditionally it's been used by electronics professionals to determine where an electromagnetic field is. They can occur naturally in your home due to electronics. So if we can kind of do a sweep and potentially debunk that, but I have seen the silhouettes of either the thinner William or the younger gentleman, and I'm 100% certain I've seen the child in here. There's a lot of the energy of hide and seek going on right now as we speak. It's like, oh yeah, you want us to play with you? We're gonna play with you, is kind of the energy. Did you hear that?
I heard something back there, if that's what you're talking about.
I would have said it's near the stairs.
Yeah.
Compressors.
The stairs to the basement, you think?
I don't think so. We keep hearing footsteps. Hopefully again that comes through on our mics. I want to take that REM pod and put it at the top of the stairs, and we'll leave the Mr. D here at the bottom. We still have equipment to collect upstairs. And then it'd be a matter of just listening. We're getting a lot of battery drain tonight. I'll leave it on the stairs and see what happens. That's me.
Is that you?
Yeah. Almost certain. Oh,
you okay?
That's me. I'm okay, I'm just old.
Alright, well, don't bust your hip. That ain't you.
That is not me.
You like playing around with that box?
You're right, we're getting crazy amounts of battery drain. Those
Where you
stairs
at?
feel so busy right now.
Yeah, what's the night vision camera at, battery-wise?
It's kind of at a quarter.
It's at a quarter?
I'm telling you, yeah, it's at a quarter right now. That's not you.
That's not me either.
That's
No.
not me either. I keep seeing something back here. You got a camera on that one?
I do.
I just saw something move through here. Again, looked like a thinner man. I would have to say that his pants looked kind of brownish. It's hard to tell in the dark. And potentially a plaid shirt.
So I'm gonna take these stairs slowly. We have been chasing spirit all night. Here's our REM pod. I'm at the top of the stairs.
Did you just mess with the door?
No, I'm at the top of the stairs. What do you mean?
I'm not too sure. Sounded like when you move a knob, makes that click.
I stepped on a floorboard that's kind of weird. That wasn't it, was it?
It's me.
Did you do that?
That's me.
Hello? Hello? For a second, I thought I heard somebody laugh. Go back about 3 or 4 minutes and really pay attention. Not getting much from the REM pod right now. Feel like trading devices? Do you want the night vision?
I'm all right down here. If you want the night vision, you can keep that up there.
Well, I keep
You just
hearing
might need to
something
change the battery out soon.
in this room. Liam and I have split up. I have the night vision camera upstairs. We have the REM pod on the stairs. The micro radar detector is back in its location downstairs, and Liam is filming downstairs. I just keep feeling energy on the second floor. I'm playing on those sets of stairs and the stairs with the REM pod, but I am considering moving the REM pod. There's just heaps of activity behind me. If you're here with me, can you make that light up? Just take your time. Oh my God. That sounded like a knock on this window. It does rattle a little bit. You playing games with me tonight? I'd really like to know. Can you tell me? Again with that window. Might put this on a static camera for a second. Let's see if this works. Just leave that like so. I've got that pretty well balanced on the I've got that balanced on the microphone. We'll just keep that there. All right. All right. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Again, we have lights going on in there.
Hey. Can you just come talk to this? Here. I think I might have heard him knock. Yeah, I'm just trying to say hello. If there's anything you want to say, I can get that out. Oh, the SRD just went off. Nope. You just want to come in here and you can talk to me? You just want to come chat? Yeah? Well, we can sit there, we can play with that box all night if you want to. I'm not sleepy yet. What's your name? That sounded like William. That sounded clear as day, William. There we go. Again, Mr. D.
Sounds like Liam's getting hits from the Mr. D. What is it?
So I'm playing around with the spirit box. So it's every now and then that would go off, almost as if like a yes or no. That is bright, almost as if like a yes or no. I was asking a name and it sounded like William.
Okay.
And again, like asked about if he was waiting, and that went off. And listen to this, like listen to what sound this is making. It's barely noticeable, but it sounds like more like instead of like it's normal static.
That sounded like Molly.
Yeah.
That was a name we got in
So the funny thing,
the second episode.
I get that weird sound, or at least I can hear that weird sound moments before like I get an answer from this thing. And you were talking about more energy being there towards that door, right? They coming up and down.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like
REM pod.
That's the REM pod.
I'll go check it out. We're sneakers tonight because this place certainly lives up to the reputation. May have been temperature, but now the camera isn't pointing at the REM pod, so we'll have to take a look at that and see. But it is no longer pointed at the REM pod. So we'll have to go back and review the evidence and see What would have moved this bad boy? Getting more hits. I've been up and down these stairs so many times tonight. This is like now the third time I'm gonna run back up the stairs. Dr. Nagai, if you're watching, I'm trying to lose some weight. I keep seeing spirit make their way up and down these stairs. We've gotten hits from the REM pod. We've had a moment where when I go and check on the REM pod, as I'm downstairs, we have movement. It was like the camera had moved or changed position away from the REM pod, and at the same time that the REM pod creates a burst, I went back and took a peek at that. I don't have an explanation for that other than it's supernatural. I keep hearing walking up there. And the REM pod. Let's go. Let's look at this. I can with him on the idea that maybe I bring this downstairs. Did you hear that? Hey.
Huh?
Did you hear that?
What was it? That little knock? Oh, God.
Yeah, you think that was the compressor?
I don't think so. I haven't.
It didn't sound like the compressor to me. Did you hear that?
That sounded like it was like
Something that hit the window.
more of that thing. Yeah, that sounded like it was over there, didn't it?
Yeah, it sounded like it was on this window is what it sounded like. Nobody's out there. If you're here with us, you can let yourself be known again. You can speak with me. You might have REM pod action coming up. Not REM pod, I'm sorry. You might have micro radar detector action coming up.
Mr. D?
Yep, Mr. D.
Yeah.
I saw our little lady. She only showed up a few times. I thought maybe she was just more residual the first time we investigated this place. Because she was in the bakery by the windows. But I totally just saw her again through this hallway. The hallway does cut through to the, oh shit. You can hear that a lot in here. Into the bakery. Compressor again. Where's your REM pod?
It's by the door still. So, Mr. D's right there.
I'm gonna see if I can prop this up some way and hope that spirit doesn't mess with it or poorly balanced stuff.
Alright, this is me. These eggs are kind of out of the way. I might put them there for right now. No, was it?
Sounded like it, yeah.
Well, it's in a different location now. We had the REM pod go off. It's now set up in the actual store part where you'd walk in and make your purchase. That didn't sound like a temperature hit. That's not me. I see, okay, I see spirit. Gonna go off again. Just give it a second. So back, you see that second set of shelves back there?
One that way, right there?
Yeah, so if you count backwards, it's 1 and then 2.
Yeah.
So again, it's the thinner man I would take to be William. William, are you the grandfather of the owner or the great grandfather of the owner of this place? Understand you lost a relative in the war? Or you lost a brother somehow?
See, what's a little funny. I see, like, when you were upstairs, you know, doing your thing.
Not shine that light.
Huh?
I'm shining the light on you.
Yeah, I also have a camera. But, see, you're blind.
Camera stand off. That's not me.
It's not me.
Come take one more step closer. Shh.
REM pod?
I'm gonna. Not me. Oof. Shit. Alright, we had a yellow light on it for a second. Yellow's the first light, right?
Yeah.
At about this time, I asked for Spirit to step forward. We get the REM pod going on. What was that?
I got no clue what that was. It's not my stuff.
It's not my stuff either.
Like a...
It sounded like an electronic notification though. Could it be this computer? It doesn't look like it fired off.
Over here. Not sure.
Not us. I do not any longer detect who I suspect is William, the grandfather. And the little girl seems to have played enough games with us. And I do not detect her energy any longer. Shit. Or do I? We've got a night vision camera on the Mr. D. It's starting to like slow down in here a little bit.
I haven't been getting dust down here now that I can tell. And now that I can see like a light or anything. But I think it's something just around now. I can see it like moving. Like,
That's about the location that the little old lady was in. I say little old lady, but really she's probably 30s, late 30s. I sound like a kid straight up. REM pod.
flipping out.
He likes it when we're away, don't you think?
I think that's the kid playing games with us.
So when you were upstairs, I think she's still playing hide and seek with you. Because when you were upstairs, this was going nuts, that was going nuts. And when you're in here, that back there is going nuts. This might be me.
Might be you. At the same time, this might be me.
That sounded like a laugh.
I swear I heard a giggle upstairs. If we did, that's the second time we've been in this house and I've heard something I regard as a giggle. If you're here with me, could you let yourself be known? You can touch this box. What? If you'll just let your presence be known, I would very much appreciate it. You can light up all those lights if you like. And thank you. I see what I regard, that's my finger if you see it. I see what I regard as the little girl. And behind her, the person I regard as, I guess the artist is how I would describe him. Were you an artist? Were you, thank you. If that was an answer, thank you. You can talk to me or you can use this device for like yes, no. I do, I get the impression you were an artist. Although you're dressed like a lumberjack, you just, you kind of have that beatnik thing going on. And for the little girl, are you Molly? We keep getting responses to, sorry, that's my finger if you see it, not a specter. William. If I don't see you, William, could you answer with that? If you were to light that box, do I have William? I keep getting, are you William the grandfather? I don't remember Cass's mom's name. Are you done tonight? Molly? We just want to know we're on the right track with your name. Molly, Holly. We'll leave you here tonight. We don't have to stay here tonight. We're not trying to harass anyone. Doesn't feel like anyone's with me anymore, and I certainly am not getting any more signs from the K2 meter. Again, we're gonna say goodbye soon. And unless I can convince the new owner that I should be able to get in here. Oh, wow. What? Something's coming your way. Told ya.
you see anything?
No, I can tell. I was looking at the spirit box.
Oh, I got the biggest, whitest, it'd be like a grandma ghost with a moo on or something. It was huge.
That's what you saw?
Yeah.
Did you see her the first time we were here?
No. I just, yeah, it's like she turned the corner here at the stairs and took off back towards the bakery again, but it coincided with your equipment going off. Remind me to show you the K2 activity, big time, and answers and responses. We could probably stay here all night, and I don't know that we can. That's probably me. But I think what we'll do, let's give it maybe another 10 minutes. I was ready to call it, and then I saw her round the stairs. We've lost our infrared. Yeah, I would just go ahead and we keep getting wicked activity there.
Yeah. So the infrared's battery's died?
Yeah, it looks like it. Once again, it's been a crazy night. We're packing up. We had so much battery loss that we've just run out of resources to continue this investigation. We've seen many apparitions. I got some interesting results from the K2 meter. We had both detectors going off. We just wanted our opportunity to get in here and reinvestigate the bakery. It's been a fan favorite. Thank you for subscribing. We noticed that the majority of you who have watched our episodes, about 80% of you, haven't subscribed. So please subscribe, ring the bell to get notifications, and keep following Dark Dealings. We would like to continue these investigations, and we'd love to do one in your hometown. Take care. Good night.
Good night.